Hello. Alright. I'm going to do a quick little talking video of day one of my stainless works Catback. It's paired with stainless power catless headers. And I had the headers for a couple of weeks now. About a week. And I had them on with the Borla Attacks. Borla Attacks to me, before the headers, was probably my #1 favorite. If you guys have been following my videos, I've had, of course, the Sport, Extremes, and then the Borla Attacks. I like the Borla Attacks more than I did the other two systems, just to each his own. But once I put long tubes on it, Jesus Christ, it was really loud, and I did not mind it being so loud. I liked it. The problem is that they were raspy. They got real raspy real quick, and they kind of like this real tingy sounding. I don't know how to describe it. I guess I should have done a video with it before I ended up selling them. I got a good deal on these stainless works Catback, and I got the one with the H-pipe, and then, you know, the resonators, so the standard one. They have the LMF one, and I'm kind of wishing I did that, but from what I understand, this Catback is upgradable, so you can change things around, which is nice. But I hated to see the Borla Attacks go, but you know, I couldn't live with it. It was annoying. It was a weird sound. I don't know if some people put headers on with their attacks and love them. I don't know if that's because the headers themselves are different, they make a different sound. I have no clue. But whatever. Anyway, I made my choice, and then, you know, I guess so far I'm happy with it, I guess. So the Borla the stainless Catback went on like a breeze. It was super fucking easy. And anyway, so then I did a cold start. I was expecting it to be really, really loud, and it wasn't, and I was really shocked. It was loud, but it wasn't like the Attacks were. And anyway, so I took it around the block, and I've got the H-pipe, so it's real deep. It's real deep sounding, muscular sounding. And then it's raining today, so I can't go real wide up and throttle, so I don't have a good judge on that. But it's very boomy and deep, and it sounds like a glass pack. I guess maybe that's what they are in the back. I'm not really a fan of glass packs, but just because I don't know, it's different. You guys will probably be familiar with that shit too. Maybe have the same thought process behind it, but on glass packs versus like a chambered exhaust or whatever. But I don't know if that's actually what it is. It's some kind of resonator. But anyway, I understand it's upgradable. So that kind of helped with my decision. It's a good sound though. It's not raspy. I'm just cruising around here. This is day one, and I'm pretty much city driving, so I'm not really experiencing any drone or anything like that. I've got tone, sure. And here comes an ambulance. But I don't know. It's really too early for me to tell. But it is just my initial thoughts are good so far. But yeah, it is. I don't know how well this video is going to pick up on this, but there's a lot more tone in the car compared to the others. The other ones are quiet down or whatever. This one seems to, it's always kind of there. So far, I've got, I don't know, I got maybe 20 miles on this Catback, so I don't know maybe you guys can answer. I don't know if they break in a little bit. Do they get louder? How does the exhaust note change, or does it not? I don't know. Time will tell for me, but I don't know if you guys can answer that right away. I had some comments I posted on Facebook, and people were like talking about it was a downgrade from the boreless. Yeah, well, maybe, but I figured I didn't like the way the boreless sounded with the headers, so I went with the same company, and I figured that that'd probably been the best thing. I didn't feel like shelling out another, you know, $1,200 or more for another Corsa Sport when I used to have one, mostly because my wife will probably cut my manhood off when I'm asleep. Maybe I could have just not told her, but whatever. Anyway, it seems to idle really deep. Idles real deep. I'm gonna try to take some more video, some exterior video of this thing, but okay, so maybe let's see if I can explain this. With the Borla and both of the Corsa Catbacks that I had, when you let off the throttle, it goes away. This one kind of is wow, and it comes down slowly, kind of like, I don't know if that's typical of the glass pack design. Does that go away? I don't know. I hope it kind of does. It's kind of weird to describe it that way. But if you other Stainless Works owners, if you can comment on some of this, it'd be great. Excuse me. I do like the tips more than Borla. The tips remind me a lot of the Corsa tips. They're nice. They're not printed on the outside or anything. There's no brand name on it or whatever. But whatever, who cares? I don't like my tips sticking so damn far out that you can really look directly down and read it anyway. But they look nice. So I do like them more than the Borla. But I do wish that they made a black tip design, because I would have bought that. So I'm going to shut up for a minute and then just go through the gears. I'm almost to the house. I'll let you guys kind of hear it. Right now I'm at 5th gear at 45. Guy on YouTube, he was talking about he did pretty much the same combo, exhaust combo. I think he's running an X-pipe on his, but they all talk about like it's screaming, it screams under wide open throttle. Mine does not. It seems like it's about the same. So that was the thing with the attacks with the headers. My problem with them was not when you start it up and you rev it, you're sitting still, it sounds really good, and then when you're wide open throttle, it sounded like pure sex. I mean, it was amazing, absolutely freaking amazing. But just normal driving and shifting, that was where I got those weird noises, and that's pretty much where I do most of my driving is just kind of shifting, you know, 3,000 RPM like you're supposed to, or whatever. You know, going to work, driving the city, or on a highway, or whatever. And so those in-between noises was what was killing it for me. But anyway, all this whole time, obviously, I've had the windows up. Just, you can probably figure that out. It's raining. I've said it like 9 times. I'll put together some more video later, so that you guys can see the outside of it, the exterior drive-bys, and so on and so forth. Until next time, I guess.